Hi friend, welcome to your Sculpting Yoga Flow. I'm so excited that we get to flow together. Let's go ahead and get started. We'll begin with a brief warm-up. So join me on your yoga mat with your yoga block. Now, I want to show you briefly how you can use your yoga block in a comfortable seated position. So what you'll do is keep your yoga block on level 1, so it's flat, and then you'll place it underneath your sit bones. That will just allow you to maintain a more upright spine, and it's just something new and different. So if you'd like to, keeping your yoga block nice and flat, you'll place it underneath your sit bones, and you'll find your comfortable seated position from there. Go ahead and soften your eyes closed. Allow your ankles to be crossed, your knees to be broad. Allow them to make contact with the floor. Belly firms in, shoulders stack above your hips. Chin is soft, yet it's not collapsing against your chest. Lift up through the crown of your head. Take inventory of how you feel physically, mentally. Coming up, we have our Ujjayi breath. We'll take 3 rounds. An inhale and an exhale with a soft seal of your lips. So if you're hanging on to any stale air, let it go. And then your next breath in, you'll inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Kiss your palms together, exhale through your nose, bring it down to your heart center. 2 more like that. Gather and inhale, arms reach overhead. Palms come together. Exhale, bring it down to your heart center. Last round of your warrior's breath. You'll inhale, reach your arms once again overhead. Exhale, palms kiss, bring it down to your heart center. This round, it will be an open mouth exhale. Take a generous breath in, big reach up. And a generous breath out, open mouth exhale. Let it be audible. Great job, my friend. You can go ahead and lift your chin parallel to the floor. Open your eyes, and we'll move on, okay? So ditch your block, but keep it handy. And we'll come into an all fours position and find cat-cows, a classic yoga move. So here's your tabletop position, hands under your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Now your next breath in, you'll extend through your spine. So you'll take a good breath in, here's your cow, lift your heart, drop your belly, exhale, round through your spine, chin to chest, and then inhale, belly drops, heart will lift, exhale, spine will arch, belly will firm. You create a rhythm that feels good for your body. Coming up, we have a lateral spinal flexion exercise. It will feel really good, I promise. Last time. And come back to a neutral tabletop position. There you go. We'll find a lateral spinal flexion. So, as you exhale, you'll draw your right shoulder over to meet your right hip. And then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left shoulder to left hip. Come back to center. Now, obviously, your shoulder and hip will come nowhere close to touching. It is the gesture you're putting forth. Last side, and come back to center. Let's start to draw circles with our body. So choose a direction. It doesn't matter which direction you choose, and just begin to draw a big circle. This will ignite your core. This will warm your upper body, and it feels good. Okay, now switch your direction. We're not here for very long. Coming up, we have bird dogs. Good. Keep breathing. Keep activating your abdomen. And done. Moving into bird dogs, go ahead and reach your right leg behind you, left arm out in front. Now inhale, lift your arm and leg up to hip and shoulder height. As you exhale, pull your knee and elbow in, and then inhale, reach it long. So exhale, firm and squeeze. Inhale, extend and lengthen. We won't be here for too much longer. That's it. Last time. Reach it out in front. And let's switch sides. So we are here briefly. Left leg behind, right arm out in front. Inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, pull knee and elbow, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it out nice and long. Now there's a lot going on in this posture, so be patient with your body and remind yourself, we're not here forever. This is your last one. Hug it in, reach it long, finish strong, and let it go. Alrighty, I want to show you how you can use your yoga block in a child's pose. So keeping your yoga block nice and flat, you'll place it once again underneath your sit bones. And then you'll open your knees nice and wide as you reach your arms to the top of your mat. Allow your forehead to rest down on your yoga mat and simply breathe. Big toes are kissing, block between your glutes and your heels. It's okay if your belly goes here. Let your breath ebb and flow. And maybe set an intention for your flow to come. Don't force anything. If something comes to mind, amazing. If not, amazing as well. Last couple moments here. Keep breathing. And slowly come on out of it. Okay, let's begin to build our flow. Allow your yoga block to be nice and handy, so have it near the top of your mat. Find yourself in a high plank position. You'll take a brief inhale. As you exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal through your knees one at a time. Engage through your abdomen, press down through your hands and your feet. Now go ahead and root down through your left foot. Inhale, lift your right leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step down, and then step your left foot forward to meet your right foot. Find a forward fold here. Neck and head relax. Now your next breath in, lift your spine up halfway, so you're in a halfway lift position. Hands on your thighs, spine long, belly firm, knees soft. Next breath out, fold forward, forward fold. Take an inhale, find a chair pose. Bend your knees, sit your butt back and down, lengthen your spine forward as you reach your arms out in front and slightly up. Eye gaze is looking out and slightly down. Try to relax your shoulders here. You're welcome to take your hands to heart center prayer. Otherwise, reach your arms out in front, belly firm. Now take a generous breath in. As you exhale, sweep your arms behind you, and then optional here to releve and come onto your toes. This is called drinking bird. Keep knitting your ribs in. Let your breath ebb and flow. Now your next breath in, lower your heels and resume your chair pose. Your next breath out, step your left foot behind you and inhale, upright your spine, find your crescent lunge. Such great work. Let your breath ebb and flow. Now from here, you'll reach your right arm down, and then you'll inhale, reach your left arm up, exhale, lean it up and over to your right. Side body stretch. Let your breath ebb and flow once again. Keep pressing down through your feet, knee above ankle. Next breath in, find crescent lunge. Stay for an exhale. Now inhale, sweep your arms behind you, or as you exhale, hands come together, press your knuckles down, draw your shoulder blades together as you find a heart opener. Let your breath ebb and flow once again. Knee stays above your ankle, and then release your hands. Inhale, reach it up, crescent lunge, and exhale, find a low lunge. Now grab your yoga block and place it to the inside of your right foot. Okay, so step your foot in line with your right foot, tack your heel down, right hand on your yoga block, and then inhale, find an open twist. Sweep your left arm sky high. Let your breath, once again, just be natural here. Coming up, we'll find a low lunge, and then we'll find a closed twist. Take a good breath in. As you exhale, square off, find your low lunge, feet come back to hip width apart. Left hand on your yoga block, and inhale as you reach your right arm sky high. Keep breathing, keep firming in through your navel. And your next breath out, square off, find your low lunge and move your block to the top of your mat. Plant your hands and find a high plank. Now you're welcome to come down to your knees. Otherwise, stay on your toes. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, bend it down halfway. Uncurl your toes, lift your heart up, dog. Exhale, curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Okay, let's find that exact same flow on the left leg. Inhale, sweep your left leg sky high. Exhale, pull it through, step it down, and then step your back foot to meet your front. Find a forward fold. Neck and head relax. Next breath in, lift up halfway, hands to thighs, belly firm, spine is long. Keep breathing. Eye gaze is out and down, shoulders are pressed down your back. Your next breath out, forward fold. And your next breath in, chair pose. Bend your knees, hips back and down, spine forward, arms reach out and lift slightly up. Engage your abdomen, soften your tailbone. Keep pressing down through your feet. Continue to breathe. Now take a generous breath in. As you exhale, sweep your arms behind you, and optional to find drinking bird. Releve, come onto your toes as you lift your heels. Try to relax your facial expression. Send that intensity to your abdomen and to your lower half. Next breath in, heels go down, arms reach up, chair pose. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Just breathe. Go ahead and level your hips. Pull your left hip back, lift your right hip up, and nudge it slightly forward. Front knee above ankle, feet are set to hip width apart. Back leg is long and active, heel is lifting up. Now, go ahead and reach your left arm down at your side, and then inhale, reach up through the right. Exhale, lean it up and over to your left. Side body stretch. Let your breath go. Let it support your posture here. Keep pushing down through your feet. Rebound up through your top hand. Now, your next breath in, lift back up to a crescent lunge. Stay for an exhale. Inhale, sweep your arms behind you. Exhale, gather the hands together. Press your knuckles down. Open your heart as you draw your shoulder blades in together. Breath, allow it to ebb and flow. Your next inhale, release your hands, find a crescent lunge. Exhale, travel down, find a low lunge. Grab your yoga block, place it to the inside of your left foot. Tack your right heel down, and then inhale, sweep your right arm sky high. Here's your open twist. Continue to breathe. Keep pressing down through your feet, down through your bottom hand. Take a good breath in. Exhale, find your low lunge. We'll find a closed twist. Right hand on the block. Inhale, sweep your left arm sky high. And settle into your posture as you let your breath go. One more inhale. Exhale, square off, low lunge. And let's take a vinyasa. Find your high plank position. Inhale, shift it forward. Exhale, bend your elbows halfway. Inhale, uncurl your toes, lift your heart up, dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a couple moments in your down dog to settle in. Coming up, we will flow a couple more times on each side and we'll move a little faster. Okay, so make adjustments if you need to in your down dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knees, step it forward, and then allow your left foot to meet your right. Find your forward fold. Your next breath in, lift your spine halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, you'll find your chair pose, bend your knees, butt back, heart forward. Exhale, drinking bird, arms sweep back, heels will elevate. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, find your crescent lunge. Exhale, side body stretch, right arm down, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale, back to crescent. Let your breath go. Inhale, sweep your arms behind you. Exhale, clasp your hands together, press your knuckles down, and open your heart. Your next breath in, release your hands, sweep it up, crescent lunge. And exhale, dive down, low lunge. grab your yoga block. Tack your left heel down, right hand on your yoga block. Inhale, open twist, left arm reaches up. Exhale, square off, low lunge. And inhale, open twist, left hand down, right arm sky high. Beautiful. Come back down to your low lunge. Ditch your yoga block, step your front foot back, and let's vinyasa. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, lift your heart, uncurl your toes, up dog. And exhale, go ahead and lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. All right, let's flow left side. Inhale, one-legged dog, left leg reaches up. Exhale, pull it through, step it down. Allow your back foot to meet your front. Find a forward fold. Your next breath in, lift your spine halfway. Next breath out, forward fold. Next breath in, chair pose, butt back, knees bent, spine forward, arms lifted. Next breath out, drinking bird, sweep your arms behind you. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, side body stretch. Reach your right arm up and over to your left. Inhale, crescent, let your breath go. Inhale, sweep your arms behind you. And as you exhale, hands clasp, knuckles press down, open your heart. Inhale, back to crescent. And exhale, find your low lunge. Grab your yoga block, place it to the inside of your left foot, left hand down, right heel down. Inhale, sweep your right arm sky high. And exhale, come back down, low lunge. Right hand on your block. Inhale, lift your left arm sky high. And exhale, come back to your low lunge. Move your block and vinyasa. Plank position. Inhale, weight shifts forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Uncurl your toes. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a couple brief moments to settle into your down dog, and we'll flow one more time each side. So you'll inhale, lift your right leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through, step your foot down, left foot, step it forward, find a forward fold. Now your next breath in, lift your spine halfway. Exhale, fold forward, forward fold. Inhale, lift up, chair pose, butt back, heart forward, knees bent. Exhale, drinking bird. Inhale, come back to chair. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, side body stretch, left arm reaches up and over to your right. Inhale, back to crescent. Let your breath go. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, hands come together, knuckles press down, and your heart will open. Let it go. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, dive down. Grab your yoga block. Open twist. Right hand on your block, left heel down. Inhale, left arm sky high. Exhale, lower your arms, square off, back to low lunge. Left hand on your block. Inhale, closed twist. Inhale, back to low lunge. Move your block, plant your hands. You'll inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower your chest halfway. Uncurl your toes, lift your heart up dog. Your next breath out, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Well, such great work. Let's get it done one more time, left leg. Inhale, lift your left leg sky high. Exhale, bend your knee, pull it through. And then allow your back foot to step forward. Find a forward fold. Inhale, lift your spine halfway up. Exhale, melt down, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, butt back, knees bent, heart forward. Next breath out, drinking bird, arms back, heels lifted. And inhale, back to chair. Exhale, step your right foot back. Inhale, back to crescent lunge, shoulders above hips. Next breath out, reach your right arm up and over to your left. Inhale, back to crescent. Sweep your arms back, let your breath go. Inhale, hands together. Exhale, press your knuckles down, open your heart. Let it go as you inhale, back to crescent lunge. Exhale, hinge forward. Grab your block. Open twist. Right heel down. Right arm up, inhale. Exhale, square your chest, find your low lunge, right hand down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, come back to your low lunge. Okay, last time to vinyasa, make it worth your while. You'll inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, lift your heart, uncurl your toes. Exhale, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Well, such great work, my friend. Come down to your knees, grab a quick sip of water, and then we'll begin to sculpt your core. Make sure to hydrate once again, and then locate your yoga block and make sure that it's nearby. Okay, so we'll use it as we move forward, okay? So place it to the side. You'll go ahead and lie down on your back, and we'll find a figure 4 oblique crunch. So you're lying down on your back. You'll go ahead and cross your right ankle over your left thigh, and then you'll take your left hand behind your neck and head. You'll take a generous breath in. Exhale, lift your heart straight up, and then cross your left elbow over to your right thigh. Exhale, lift up and crunch. Inhale, lower. Okay, so the focus here are the obliques. So when you lift up and over, feel your obliques cinching in. Alrighty, take a mental note of that. Allow your breath to take you deeper into your posture. Now flex your top foot. That'll help protect your joint, your knee joint. We won't be here forever, I promise you. We will be moving on to the other side shortly. So think about lifting your heart straight up and then crossing over. Give me one more. Make it worth your while. And then inhale, come back. Okay, girl, let's switch sides. Left ankle over your right thigh. You'll take your right hand, place it behind your neck and head. Take a good breath in. Exhale, lift straight up, and then cross it over to your left. Inhale, back to center. So you get the idea. You'll create your own rhythm. Allow your breath to influence your pace. Slow is key here. Now your elbow will not touch your thigh, and that's okay. Remember, it is the effort you are putting forth that matters. Nice job. Keep breathing. Think about your abdomen allowing this range of motion, not your hand tugging on your neck to lift up. Good job. Last one. This is it. Exhale, lift it up, and then inhale, come back to center. Such great work. All right, bring your legs into a tabletop position, knees stacked above hips, feet flexed, shins lifted slightly higher than parallel to the floor. Arms reach sky high, palms face away from your body. Now inhale, reach opposite arm to opposite leg, and then exhale, resist it back in. Inhale, other side. Exhale, slowly come back to center. Now we have been here before, so find your muscle memory. Allow this movement to originate from your transverse abdominis, your lower belly region. Create resistance for yourself. So envision you have ankle weights, and then envision you're hanging onto weights with your hands. Keep pressing your back into your yoga mat. If you find that it's lifting, simply work with your legs higher as you extend them out in front. Coming up, we will use our yoga block, but before we do, really focus on firming in through your lower belly. Last time. Such great work. And hug your knees into your chest. Okay, girl, grab your yoga block. We'll find bookends. Hanging onto your yoga block, reach it sky high, and then reach your legs sky high as well. Now, you'll inhale, reach your legs and arms in opposite directions of one another, and then exhale, bring it back in, lift your upper body, place the block between your shins. Inhale, reach it away. Exhale, come back, grab your block. Inhale, reach it away. Move nice and slow. Now, a modification would be to bend your knees as much as you need to. That is totally fine. If you notice your lower back is beginning to lift off of the floor, that simply means you need to decrease your range of motion when you lower your legs. Continue to pass your block off from your hands to your shins. Really feel the frontal core, your rectus abdominis, beginning to work. Coming up, we have a hold and a smaller range of motion. But give me a couple more rounds just like this. Good work, my friend. Okay, now lift it up, grab your yoga block, and then just begin to lift up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Allow the heat to build within your upper abdomen. Yes, you can. Try to relax your facial expression. You're almost there. So strong. And let it go. Good work. Okay, let's go ahead and move into our last core exercise before we cool down. You are welcome to take a full body stretch here. And then you'll roll to one side and prop yourself upright. Moving into a forearm plank position, and then we'll find movement. So you will create a number 11 with your forearms. Draw them down to the floor, elbows above or shoulders above your elbows. Step your feet back, and your big toes can kiss here. Allow your hips to align with your shoulders. As you exhale, press your hips up and back, and then inhale, shift it forward back to your forearm plank. Exhale, lift your hips up. This is called dolphin. And then inhale, lengthen back into your forearm plank position. Now, modification would be to limit your range of motion. Now, your range of motion will be small here, just generally speaking, but you can make it smaller if you need to. Keep pressing away from the earth. Keep hugging in through your abdomen. Girl, this one is tough. I totally feel your pain. Trust me, you can do it. Coming up, you have your well-deserved cool down, so finish strong. Keep squeezing in. You'll come back to center, hold, and then let it go. Yay, you did it. Hallelujah. Grab a sip of water, refresh your body, hydrate your body, and then we'll start to cool down. Okay, so your first cooling posture is called whale's tail, and you'll lie down on your back. Make sure, by the way, your yoga block is handy. Okay, so whale's tail, you'll lift your legs to tabletop, and then you'll cross your right thigh over your left, and then you'll clasp your hands behind your left thigh as you pull your thighs in towards your chest. And just breathe. Flex your feet here. So it's as if you were sitting ladylike in a chair, because your legs are crossed. Keep drawing your thighs in towards your chest. When you do that, you'll feel a greater glute stretch. Coming up, we will switch sides. Okay, so let's go ahead and unwind. Cross your left leg over your right leg. Hands grip behind your right thigh. And then pull your legs in towards your chest. Feet are flexed and your heels are elevated. Think about where you feel this stretch and where do you want to feel this stretch. Coming up, we have a spinal twist utilizing your yoga block. Alrighty, go ahead and start to unwind from your whale's tail and hug your knees into your chest, and we'll just take a quick moment to rock from one side to the other, giving our lower back a bit of a massage. Okay, go ahead and release. Plant your feet, grab your yoga block. Now listen, lift your hips up, draw them over to your left, and then lower your bottom hip down. Place your block underneath your right knee, and allow your knees to fall over towards your right. Goalpost your arms by drawing your forearms back behind you. Shoulders stay rooted down on the floor. Let your belly go. Just continue to breathe. You're welcome to readjust your hip position, so your bottom hip. You're welcome to move your yoga block around. Really, you're looking for this to feel good for your body. Coming up, we'll repeat this on the other side. So slowly start to unwind, begin to plant your feet on the floor, lift your knees, and then we'll switch sides. So hips lift, send it up and over to your right, lower your left hip down, place the block underneath your left hip, and then allow your right knee to fall over in the direction of your left. Arms are in a goalpost position. Shoulders are firmly rooting down against your mat. Belly is soft. Feel free to close your eyes here. The main goal here is for this to feel good for your body. Coming up in a few short moments, we have my very favorite posture ever in yoga, and I think you might like it as well. So start to unwind, plant your feet, lift your knees off of your yoga block. Now let me show you layer one. This is legs up the wall. You'll simply extend your legs sky high, flex your feet, and then take your arms down to a low V. For full expression, you can place your yoga block underneath your hips. Now you want to keep your yoga block nice and flat, okay? So it's skinny. And then reach one leg up at a time and resume your legs up the wall. Feet are flexed. Belly is soft. You're welcome to flip your palms up to face the heavens. Let your jaw relax, your brow line to soften. Allow your thoughts to come and go. This, my friend, is a real treat. Perhaps you notice the rise and fall of your chest alongside of the rise and fall of your belly. Maybe you point through your toes and then find stillness once again. Now, let me cue you through your transition out of this posture. So very slowly, you'll go ahead and you'll bend your right knee and then lower your foot, bend your left knee and lower your foot. Lift your hips with intention, move your block and place it to the side. Good job. Now roll to one side of your body and prop yourself upright. We'll go ahead and we'll come into a comfortable seated position of your choice. You're welcome to place the yoga block underneath your sit bones if you want to mirror what we did as we opened our practice. Otherwise, you'll just go without it here. Shoulders stacked above your hips, eyes are closed. You're welcome to flip your palms up. Allow the tops of your hands to rest on top of your knees. Now take a brief moment, check in with your body, see how you feel. And your next breath in, let's find Ujjayi breath. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead, palms together. Exhale through your nose, bring it down to heart center. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift it overhead, soft seal of your lips. Exhale, palms together, let it go. 1 more warrior's breath. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. Bring it back down. Final round, open mouth exhale. Take a generous breath in, fill up with goodness, and exhale, capture it and bring it down to your heart center. You, my friend, did such an amazing job. I'm so thankful that we got to flow together. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to our next workout. See you soon. Bye.